to my Grace Academy channel. Yeah, if this is your first time, you are right. Welcome to our channel. We upload videos on relationship and on parenting. Right now, today I'll be talking on 4 basic needs of a man before he meets a woman or a lady in his life. Many young men do not know that they need these things before they even go for a lady. They think, I'm of age, I've finished schooling, I've served, if they are Nigerian, yes, I've served NYC, the nation Nigerian, so I think I'm fine, and then I'm of age, I'm working, what else? I think I now need a lady in my life. And at that time, what do? They go looking for a figure 8 lady, and then they think they are ready to settle down. No! So how should it be? You need to first of all ensure that these 4 things are in view and that you have them all settled in your life. What is the number one? Presence of the Almighty. Somebody said you have started. Yes. We as humans cannot live without the divine. And so without you being rest assured in the presence of the Almighty, you cannot be assured in the presence of another man. Now, Miles Moran said, of blessed memory, he said, every man must enjoy the presence of God, as the presence of God is everything to him. So, if the presence of God is not everything to you, then I don't think you need a lady in your life. Because the same lady you think you need today, by the time you get married, some things will happen, then you feel, I think this woman is the cause of my problem. She is actually the architect of my problem, whereas she's not. So without God's presence, that man who thinks he does not need God in his life is open to satanic threats and attacks. You see why he needs the presence of God. So that presence of God in his life is what brings about guidance, it brings about counsel, help, and dominion that he needs for survival in life. So man, first of all, needs to enjoy that presence of the Almighty in his life. Number 2, work and job. I say often that work is something you can do without being paid for, and you do it passionately. And then in your job is what you are being paid for. You work as a banker, you are paid for it. But aside the fact that you are a banker, there's something you do that you are so passionate about that whether you are paid for it or not, that could be your work. Or could be something that leads you to knowing what your life assignment is, which you call your work. And you see, the first man on the earth was given the assignment to till the ground, to name the animals. And then he ended up naming the woman too. And then he said, you will be called woman, for you were taken from my rib. Okay, so that is to let us know that purpose must precede relationship. I see people go into relationship without first of all have found their purpose. And I tell you, if you find relationship before purpose, most times it will redirect the course of your destiny. And so you don't want to be there. So you need to first of all have found what your purpose is as a man before you think you need a woman by your side. Because I tell you, good thing about a woman is if you have not found a purpose as a man, by the time you bring a woman or a lady into your life, what happens is that she will find one and give to you. Why do you think she's doing that? She's doing that because she's originally made to support, to help. So if she has come into your life now and she's not seeing anything she can help or support or fan to flame, she will feel like, I'm not needed there. So she will look for something and give to you. That's one reason why you should first of all have found what your purpose is in life before you bring a woman or a lady into your life. Number 3, cultivate. The first man, Adam, was given the assignment to cultivate. And what does it mean? It is to bring out the best in the assignment God has given to you. After you have found your purpose, there's need for you to fan it to flame, which I call cultivate it. Have you seen a farmer? After he must have tilled the ground that he wants to plant, he would also plant. After planting, he waters, and then he tend it till it becomes mature, and then fruits, and then you can now expect results from it. You see that process of long waiting before the fruit comes out. It's what is called cultivating. So even if you feel you have found the most beautiful lady on the earth that can perfectly fit into your life, there is still need for you to do what? To cultivate her. But before she even comes into your life, there is need for you to cultivate the purpose that you have found. That work that you are doing, or you have found, that life assignment that you are here on the earth to do, you will start working on it. gradually. Start working on it gradually. It might not be perfect in it, but at least it shows a focus. It shows that this is your vision. It shows that this is what you are passionate about. That when the lady even comes into your life, she's clear that this is the direction my fiance or my husband is going into, and then she would have no other means than to support you in it. The last is guard. That life assignment that you have found, there's need for you to guard it. You see, the muscle man have is not for them to really engage in combating the partner, but for them to guard, to help to carry the heavy load that the lady might have. I'm not saying the heavy load most ladies usually talk of is in terms of materialistic. No, I'm not talking about that. Okay, but heavy load in terms of she wants to lift every object you help her to do. That's now after and then you need to also protect her, guard her. But if you have not been used to it, even before she came into your life, if she came into your life and she requested that you should help protect, guard her, and never even lift an heavy load, you feel like so you don't even want to do anything. I should be the one doing everything for you. Whereas it is not so. So you need to do what? To be able to guard her with the muscle that you have been given, not to abuse her. Men do not know this, and that's why they feel that muscle. When they are now engaged or now married, that's when they now engage in physical combat with their partners, which should not be so. So you are not given that muscle to engage in physical combat with your partner. Now, if you don't have these four things, then you should not think of having a woman or a lady by your side. You know why? Hmm. It will just make you go into the wrong track of your life. It will make you go into the wrong route of your life, and you don't want to be there. So what should you do? Find purpose. Tend it. Before you find purpose, because your purpose is inside of God, cultivate the presence of God, enjoy it to the maximum. Know what you are born on the earth to do. Once you find out what it is, then you can start cultivating it. Guard it jealously with everything you have got. The same way you are guarding that assignment, that's how you will guard the lady that now comes into your life. But without you doing these things, it's actually going to be very, very difficult. So you will not be feeling bad if a lady who has been well taught realize that you have not found purpose. You don't even treasure God. You feel who's God? Do I need God? God is down here. Then a lady that really knows where she's going will say no to you. She's not ready to come into relationship with you, because if you are headless, then it means that her own head too is not protected. So she wants to be sure that you have a head on you. I'm talking about that authority figure saying that God must be your first cover. If you are under cover, then she can now come under your cover. But you don't have a cover, then she is not safe. So a lady that has been well taught will know that that is not a safe relationship for her to go into. So I know you have got value from today's episode, or while we have talked about 4 basic needs that a man needs in his life before he thinks he needs a lady. So you want to ensure that you make sure these 4 things are in place before you look for a lady and bring her into the space of your life. Have you got value from today's edition? I'd like you to share with us your thoughts and also subscribe to our channel. Also share this video with your loved ones that you think they might need it. Yes, and I need you to also turn on your notification bell. So whenever we upload videos, you can be duly informed on time. See you in my next episode. Thank you. Bye for now.